Yo guys, what's up, Chatter here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Today we're going to continue on this main room here in our base. However, there's something I want to do first, which I think right now would be a good time to take care of. That is the whole conveyor situation. Because right now, the rooms are skeletonized enough that we can still build stuff through it without too much complication. So I think it's what we should do first. So let's try and figure this out before we build everything else. Right. Let's start. Actually, what I thought we could do, we could start with this one down here. Because here we already have a connection coming out. So essentially we want to connect this to, well, this structure in a way, which means we can connect it to, for example, this. Now what we could do is we could cut a T-section into here.
Inventory full.
That was genius. Let me just drop a few things. There we go. Let's cut a T-section like so.
Energy low.
Wait, where's the tubes? Oh, it's taking more tubes than I have. Okay, whatever. Let me grab a few. Oh, I can't. I don't have the. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I had enough room apparently. Cool. So this will probably then start running out here. Let's just clean away the stone for now. And then I think we can run one part down here into this. And then another part will probably go somewhere here. And then through this part. But we'll have to see. And then one obviously will have to connect to the top. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. So let's just start with this one here. And then we'll have to cut away a bit more to make this comfortable, I think. There. That should make enough space. Now, there you go. Okay. And then I think we're gonna... Do we want to T-section this as well? I suppose we do, right? Something like this?
Energy critical.
Or do we want to... There you go. Do we want to first make this curve? And then have a T-section like so. Then this one goes up here. And then we'll also have one that's gonna basically go down here. Then coming up from around here. I think that is good. And up. And now we need to back out. There we go. So that's connected. Now, I think let's just run this straight across for now. Now what we could do here, so here is that's the stairwell. Now the stairwell is going to have a door here and basically a door up here. So this part up here is also going to be pressurized by the stairwell air condition, so to speak. So we can just plop a vent down here, essentially. Just like that. Oh,
No energy.
no energy indeed. So that's definitely something we can do. And then we'll have to check how we run it across the rest. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet. There's gonna be some asynchronous, or yeah, asynchronous planning going on here, because I cannot make it synchronize completely, or rather, it just doesn't make too much sense to do it because it's a lot of redundancy, which technically, in normal terms, and redundancy in, like, you know, life supporting systems is probably a good idea, but it takes up a lot of space that really is it's not necessary. So what I'm thinking here, all right, so yeah, I think a T section in here is probably not a bad idea, because I think I suggested, or I thought about this before, that we could do over here, that we don't want to have like basically two walkways connecting to the same thing. It's a bit redundant, you know. We just want to have one walkway. So if you come here, maybe go this way around, and then you get to the airlock. So the question was, what do we do with the other side? So let's say there's going to be a block here. So what we could do is essentially cut a hole here, and then maybe on the other side, I don't know, maybe this is going to be a hallway to something else. We're not sure yet. But we can basically use this as a channel for... Oh, I think I made a T section now. That's not what I wanted. We can use this as a channel for our conveyor system. That's going to go up here. And maybe the roof of this is going to change just to hide it a bit better, because at the moment it's very obvious where the conveyor is running through, you know what I mean? It's going to be super visible and a bit ugly. But yeah, we can totally link this up like that. And then what we also could do, in theory, let me think. So potentially up here we might also need a vent, you know what I mean? So we could have a vent right here. I'm not sure which kind of air vent I'm gonna go for, probably this one. So we could have an air vent here, which means this one can be replaced by another T section. And then we can use... well, we'll have to check, but we probably can do something like this. And then run this conveyor. We can either elevate it like that, or we could use the reinforced ones to run it over here and then eventually run it into here. And I think just from a style point of view, I would probably like to do it this way, that I put a junction, another junction, and then 4 vents. You know, just because it looks, from a style point of view, these 4 vents are gonna look great up here, just above the screens. I think, at least. Yeah, something like that. And then from here we can basically run the vent system into here as well. I mean, this one is connected to... should be connected to this one down here anyway, so that should be fine. So I think we sorted out the venting system for now. So I think we can go back to this, and the first thing I want to do is I want to grab all these panels here, and we're going to name them real quick. So this is going to be main hall, display LCD. We're just going to name them all like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically try and make like a changing, rotating picture show in a way. So we have all of these. They're gonna have text and images in their display here. And I guess we'll just start with one of them. Let's see. We do want the posters, essentially. We do want the interesting posters, like... let's actually start from below. Space travel. Let's add that. Let's see where this one is. So that's here, right? That's space travel. That's cool. Let's go to this one. Oh, these are the curved ones as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was thinking, yeah, there wasn't a lot of LCDs in that group that I made just there. You know? That explains it, because the other ones were the curved ones. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, we have to all set these to... Well, let's just grab all of them again. It's fine. Text and images. There you go. So now... let's add a bright feature. We're gonna try and make them rotate around, essentially, is what we're trying to do. So we have space travel, bright future, thunder fleet. We're gonna have like different levels. Like the lowest level is essentially gonna be a pure advertising level. We have exploration, cosmic team. We want you. This one is gonna be heavy industries. And then this one is gonna be whatever the next one is, industry of war. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to test something, because if I... The thing is, you can add image change interval here, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is now I'm gonna have to add these in a certain like order. Exploration, let's see. We have bright future. Oh wait, I forgot one. The thing is, you cannot move them once they're down here, which is a bit shit. But yeah. Bright future, thunder fleet, exploration, cosmic team. We want you, heavy industries, industry of war. Okay. And then the next one is gonna be almost the same order. We'll start with bright future, and then Thunderfleet. And by doing that, and then adding a interval to all of them, it should basically look like they are cycling around this this display, essentially. That's what the look we're trying to achieve. I'm not sure it's gonna look like that, but it's what we're trying. Let's see, we want you, heavy industry, industry of war, then space travel, bright future. Okay? And we probably also have to like group them in a separate group. We have to probably group them by layers so we can grab them more easily. Right. So this is the we want you, which means next one is heavy industry, and then industry of war. Oh wait, I forgot one, didn't I? Did I forget one in every one of those? Let's see. Feels like I forgot one. Exploration cosmic team, we want you. No, that is correct. I feel I missed the cosmic team in some of them. Exploration cosmic 3. Or maybe it's just here that I forgot it. No, exploration cosmic team, we want you, heavy industries. Huh, that's weird. Okay, I just forgot it in this one. I should trust myself a bit more sometimes, shouldn't I? We want you, heavy industries, industry of war, and then backwards, space travel, bright future, thunder fleet. And we'll go to here. We want you. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. This is the cosmic team. Then we want you. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit boring because I need to concentrate essentially to not fuck this up. As we cannot change the you know, the order afterwards. We have to basically make it right whenever we add it. which is kind of dumb, but yeah. Okay, we want you. We want you. So next is heavy industries, industry of
Energy
war.
low.
Then we're gonna go all the way back. Space travel, bright future, Thunder Fleet, exploration, cosmic team. And then here we're just at industry of war, space travel, bright future, Thunder Fleet, exploration, cosmic team. We want you. And this one, the last one, it's just gonna be basically backwards. Well, not backwards, but from the beginning. Exploration, cosmic team, we want you, heavy industry. Okay, now I'll have to name these. So this is bottom. I'm just gonna name these real quick, all of them, so we can sort them and grab them in a group, and then we'll check. Now the other displays, I think in the middle we want to have some stats. That would be cool. Or maybe some basic scripts like a clock or something like that. Like 4 clocks on one on every side, essentially. Maybe 2 digitals, 2 digitals, 2 analog clocks. Okay, so we're gonna grab all of these. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. That makes sense. 8 of them. And then we're gonna set the interval to, let's start with 3 seconds. Let's see. So yeah, you can see it's sliding around, changing around. Cool. I like that. It would be even better if it would really slowly slide around. If this was one continuous screen and it could just slide around. But this is pretty neat. I like it. Okay, cool. Let's do the clocks. So we're gonna probably name these as well. So these are clock. This is gonna be clock.
Energy critical.
This one. And then this one. Okay, so that's 4. So this is gonna be script. And then let's see, so this one is gonna be the, let's go with an analog clock here. Here. Then on these sides, we're gonna go with digital clocks. There you go. Lovely. Now, what are we gonna do with these here? What other scripts could we add that makes sense? Actually, let me just go and recharge my energy before we start choking again. But yeah, and then the top row, we could either check if we want to have another round of, like, ads, essentially. Or if we want to have something else. Although it doesn't make sense to display, like, you know, station critical stats up there. I don't think it does. Let's see, what can we do with these bad boys? Let's change this one to script. So we have artificial horizon makes no sense. Energy, hydrogen faction icon. Are we part of a faction ourselves? Oh yeah, we are. We could totally do the faction icon if we wanted to. Or we could, of course, but I wouldn't need to grab real quick the text from this station. We could display our own image here. Which one was it? LCD... Banner LCD, that's the one it was. We could copy these, I suppose. Not sure how they're gonna look on that rounded display, if it's gonna work on that one, but I think it's worth a shot. Otherwise, the faction icon might be worth looking at. Let's see. Text. Let's put that in. I think it has to be the smallest size, and then monospace. Ah, that's kind of cute. I like it. That's kind of cute. Let's do that. So let's call these. Let's also call these different. So these are gonna be called banner, so we can group them as well. I'm kind of stoked about how this is looking already. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Oh, there's some offset that we have to take care of as well. Yeah, there we go. The padding. There it is. All right, let's grab this text. Let's just copy it into all of these real quick. And then we go banner. We can grab all of them. Smallest font size, no padding. And monospace. Yeah, boy, that's amazing. I love it. So how many more like advertising banners do we have? Let's check that. So we were at Industries of War. We have Recruit, ROS, Clang, Cosmic Coffee, and then we're already out. So although we might be able to use a few of these. For example, Keen Software House, we could put that on. That's fine. Trinity, we could also put Trinity on. Trinity looks okay, I think. Trinity is like this weird symbol. Doesn't really make much sense, I suppose. Or up here, we could do like charts and graphs. Not sure if it makes sense to have them up here. Or we would just want to do like an inverted thing of this, but I kind of would like to have different images on top. Let's just try something, shall we? Let's actually just search for these. So all of these here are top row. All of the ones that don't have an adage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all of these. Okay. So we have 5 graphs. We have like some blueprints that we could use. I could just try and let's just see how it looks like if we just put different graphs up here. Not sure if I want to have them cycle or not. 1, 2, 3. Four. And then here, and these ones, which would be all of these, I think. Let's do, where is it? Charts. I think that's okay. I do have to say, I do not particularly dig the background on this, especially. Do have to say, I'm not sure if I can change. Oh, I can, right? Yes. So let's do that then, right? Change it to red. Maybe a bit darker red, perhaps? Well, let's grab all the clocks, shall we? Then we'll make all of the thing white. And then just a bit of darker red to kind of match the banners next to it. Oh, now I'm thinking we should just do like an inversion of what we have down here. Because... Or what do you guys think? It is a bit something different now on the top row, which is also neat, I suppose. I mean, it kind of works, I suppose. I mean, and the bottom row there's also like crazy colors anyway, so I think that's fine. Okay. Let me just grab a few things. Let's actually grab this. Because since we have our vents now up here, there's no need for us to have vents down here. Although, we kind of have to get that welded first because it's going to be covered up. So let's do that real quick. Okay, successfully withdrawn. Let's get some more of these. So we're gonna, whoops, weld that. Then just pull this down, the ceiling thing, and then we can put lights on here. Sorry, I need to have a drink real quick. It's the right throat all of a sudden. There you go. Okay, so we can have some lights here. And then we'll basically decorate this hall with, I think, well, benches and planters, probably, for the most part. Let's actually, let's start placing these down real quick, so we get a bit of a, you know, a feeling of how it's gonna look. So let's get all these interior plates up in here. And we're gonna start having these couches in the... Oh, wow, that's totally a useful couch this way. There you go. We're gonna have them like this. Then have some planters right next to those, just to give it a little bit of a nice green feel. Like so. Try and put all of my interior plates into these. And then we just need to have a bunch of components to finish these off. Yoink. And I don't think I want to add anything right next to the entrances. That would be maybe a bit crowded. So we're just gonna do these bits. I like this. This is excellent. Okay. And done. Yeah. Like so. And there does not have to be that much more in this room, honestly. That's just like a central room to just meet and then go to wherever you need to go. I think that is fine. Let's just put the vents on. And then we have that pillar essentially completed. Lovely. That is cool. I like it. So just like that, we have our little information pillar there in the middle with all the information we need and some ads and whatever. I like it. I really do. Okay. That means next time we can either start welding up this staircase, making that ready to go, or we can basically make this room, because this is kind of like an end point almost. Because if we make the staircase, we'll have to make the top, and then from here it's also going further. This is basically a, yeah, like an end point. We just have to clear this room, and then we have this set of this side of the base done. And it's already connected to a vent, so that's nice. So I guess we can do this one over here next. Makes sense to me. So let me actually just grab a few things and let's put out the bases. This room real quick. I'm not sure it's gonna have to have a big ceiling. So we can just have it like this. I mean, it's like a supply slash engineering room, so it's only needs as much room as needed, basically. Not any more, not any less. There you go. Then I guess we can also start to decide what we want to have on this level as well. I mean, there's 2 more rooms we can place here easily. Or we can just cap these off for now and later on essentially start to expand. Something we can do as well. But I think we have a nice little like basic pillar here, basic setup where we can expand in different directions and just put on here whatever we need. Whatever is the, you know, the room requirement we have, we can put it in, I think. So that's nice. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.